football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And Rodgers is going to go down.
Oh, that shit took forever for the play to develop. That some of these play actions be stupid how they come out the pocket.
There's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Rodgers now to throw. Jones has it. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he gets this up across before he's out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I got you.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they will score. Touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the 2nd time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return will stop right around the 25. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, you got lucky pass, bro. I didn't pay attention to the man playing deep cover 2.
Make the right reads, make the proper
I just threw that up in the air right there.
I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep pressing forward.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I got this.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, we got 3 down. 42's the mic, boy, 42. 42's the mic. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Mike 42. 21. Mike 42. Mike 42, check. Mike 42. 21. Pass. Shit. Say. Watch quick. Hey, gun.
To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Check 13. Hey, check 21. 11. Bravo.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Check hot route. Hot. 12, fellas, here we go. Let's go, Mike 50. You got nothing. I got you. You got nothing. Check. Yes.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play. Find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
Hey, gun.
They'll try to run with Breida. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
Man,
First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Cut it out.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And a cutback right sideline. And down to the 27-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 43 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Four yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for first. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 22-yard scamper as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Why is he up? That was King? Oh, I'm tripping. I thought I seen it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
942, 942.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
940.
I got this.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Montravius Adams. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On second down, it's Coleman. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long. On third down, here's Coleman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now San Francisco are going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. 13.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And this one is right through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Hey, gun.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, baby, go to bed.
11.
Check 50.
Do something.
Check 42's the mic.
21. Here we go.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
I got them.
D-line, get that quarterback.
Watch that.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne.
Why I keep putting myself in this nigga? Sorry, man. You keep sitting back.
They convert on third with a gain of 22.
I just hate playing sorry ass niggas who do sorry ass shit, but man, that's weak. Yeah, across the bullshit.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field to then look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
That's right, setting up.
Well, let's see. And the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, 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 hey,
13. 13.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
I gotta not be paying attention. It's 3rd down. Short, long. All these 3rd downs are long. God damn.
Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
And that was stupid. Now he about to run to the right. That's crazy.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10
That's what
at
happened
the
when you pay attention with the
42-yard line. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 3, check
11.
I guess you wanted to win so bad against me, man. Nigga gonna wait till the clock go all the way down.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
Here we go. 6. Hey, gun.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Mike's 4-2, Mike's
21.
Go! Shoot!
Back. 11.
They will run again with Coleman. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Get it.
This nigga had the ball for
So
the
on
whole
fourth
third
down,
quarter.
out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good.
That's why I'm
And
playing.
now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. Same story continues. He's the only one that's scored for them. Their kick.
So now when we hear the chants of MVP, MVP, they're definitely aimed at him because he has been the only guy who's put points on the board in this game.
Kickers are always either the hero or the GOAT. So far, he's definitely the hero.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. It's a foot race past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So the lead shaved to 2 now. As
That was a perfect move, bro. With one-on-one, you ain't tackle me.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I'm the wildcat guard,
Take this
bro.
across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Shit, I'll be pissed off if a nigga ran that on me. Shit, I'll be yelling at the TV.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
12, fellas, here we go.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Hey, tight down. Hey, gun. Hey, hot.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a man
A
out
gain
there in
of
the
10 and a
zone, bro.
49er
Where is
first down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's Breida. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Check.
White. I got you.
We got motion. Back up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Flag.
Watch the slant.
21. Here we go.
Mike 42.
Hey, wahoo.
Twist. Shift.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
One, Omaha.
Check the backer. What?
Flag.
That's the twist.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And this is going to result in another.
He trash as hell.